Hello everyone, this is me Kustaba, and after a long time, I'm going to be posting my video on my channel, and I hope you guys are gonna watch it. Okay, and you know what? In this video of mine, I'm going to tell you all something that I'm very sure that helps you boost your confidence level. And by confidence level, I mean what I mean by this confidence level is that you know what, like this happens. I'm not sure that if this happens with you all or not, but this happens with me too often, right? I mean, if I had to meet some strangers, yeah, if I had to meet some strangers, or if I had to meet new people, you know what happens, or if I had to do some new things, then you know what, yeah. And you know what, I start thinking about that thing too much. I mean, if I had to face new people tomorrow, then from now on, okay, from now on, from today on, I start thinking about that thing, that okay, I have to meet those people tomorrow, I have to do this thing tomorrow, I have to meet these strangers tomorrow, this stranger tomorrow. I mean, I think too much about all these things, right? So I don't know if this happens with you all or not, but if this happens with you too, then this video is for you, okay? But just listen to me carefully. And you know what, just a few days ago, what happened, I met some people, okay, I met some people, and though I had never met them earlier in person, never ever, but I knew them very for a very long time, okay, we are still in touch, okay, we are still in touch. But you know what, like when I was about to meet them, I was thinking too much about that meeting, okay, I was thinking, okay, I have to meet them, I have to meet them, I have to meet them tomorrow, I have to meet them tomorrow. You know what, so I think too much about all these things, right? And if you also think that way, then please listen to this. Watch this video completely, okay? So you know what happens? Like we think too much about the not problems, but this happens. I think we are kind of introvert person, we're kind of introvert people, I guess, or we are not, we might not be introvert people, or sometimes only situations make us feel that way. I don't know what is it, but yeah, I feel that way too much, okay? And you know what, but after meeting new people, or after completing new work, then everything gets back to itself. I mean, my feelings get back to itself, my thoughts get back to its safe, they're safe, like this happens, yeah. And you know what, why this happens, I want to tell you all that what I have experienced through through my life journey, through all these things that I experience too often. So okay, the thing is that we think too much about it. I mean, the thing is not that important, the thing is not that serious, but we think too much about it, and then we make that thing serious, and we make that thing a huge thing, right? But if you take everything in a simple way, then you feel like, okay, everything is simple, everything is simple, okay. Okay, for example, you know what, my cousin sister, just a few days ago, just a few months ago, she came to my place, okay, she came to my place and she stayed here. She came to my place for her interview, okay, for her interview and exam too. And you know what, she gave her exam, okay, she gave her exam. But you know what, just the day before of her exam, okay, just one day before of her exam, she slept like with no worries. She did not have any, like she was not stressed, she did not have any problems, she was not thinking too much about her exam, and her interview. No, she took everything like normally. Yeah, she took everything normally, and then she slept, she fell asleep easily, and she woke up early in the morning and got freshened up, and then she went to the exam center and gave her exam and came back. But you know what, if I were in her place, then I would have thought so much about the exam and interview. Yeah, but you know what, she took everything normally, and she did everything in a normal way, and she came back, and now she's waiting for her result. I mean, how come? So, you know what? If you are a person like me, or if you are a person like my sister, if you are a person like my sister, then it's a very good thing for you. Okay. It's a very, very, very good thing for you, because you are not the person who thinks too much. I mean, I think you are not an overthinker. Yeah, or I like all I can say. But by saying this, I don't mean that I am an overthinker, because you know what, sometimes what happens, like, if I mean, nothing is special about to go, like nothing is special in my life, or if I am not going to do a new thing, then you know what, everything is okay with me, everything is okay with me, like, I take everything normally, I do every stuff, every work normally, I don't feel like I'm thinking too much, I can sleep on time, I can wake up on time, I can do my work on time, I will do, I mean, everything goes on in a good way, in a simple way. But when I had to, okay, when I have to meet new people, or when I have to do a new thing, then something happens, and then I start thinking too much about all this stuff, all this stuff, right, all these things. Yeah. So you know what, I also have realized it, I also have learned it from my all these experience, all these experiences. So please listen to me carefully, guys. So you should not think too much about it. You have to tell yourself that, okay, everything will go normally, okay, everything will go normally. I mean, you are not going to meet the people, you are not going to meet people for the first time. You have met so many people in your life, so many strangers in your life, and nothing happened to you. You made them, okay, you made them, you made them, you made it possible to have a good communication with all of them, right, all of those strangers. So you shouldn't think too much about it, okay, because this is not the first time you are going to face this situation, right? You have been through this situation many times in your life. So you have to tell, this is how you have to motivate yourself, okay? Yeah, you have to motivate yourself like this. And another thing what you can do is that you have to you have to you have to divert your mind and your heart. I mean, what makes you happy, you have to do that thing, and you have to tell yourself like, okay, if I will do this thing, yeah, I will meet this thing, I will give an exam, okay, I will give an exam, I will meet these new people, okay, these new strangers, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, even if I gave exam, and if my exam did not go well, then what happened? What worst can happen? Like, the worst would be like I might fail. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the worst would be that the worst thing could be I might fail. Okay, I might fail. And so what happens? Yeah. So you know what, this is how you have to tell yourself. And if you meet new people, and you know what, if you can't interact, yeah, if you could not interact with them properly, yeah, and you kind of, because you are kind of clumsy, you are kind of insecure, then what happens? What happens? Because people are not the same here, okay, people are not the same here. I mean, everyone is different here. If somebody is able to communicate with other people in a good way, like normally, then it's okay. Maybe they have maybe their upbringing happened, okay, their upbringing happened in that kind of environment where everyone was talkative, where everyone was too productive, right? And your upbringing might have happened uh, in an environment where everyone was possessive, insecure, or sensitive, right? So you should not compare yourself to anybody here. No, you just you are okay just the way you are. And sometimes it's okay to feel uncomfortable, okay, and sometimes it's okay to think too much, okay, this is not a huge problem, okay. But you know what, by saying this, or by saying all these things, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to tell you that you should not cope with you should not cope with your problems. No, you have to face them, right? You have to prepare yourself. You just have to tell yourself that it will pass, okay, it will pass. Your situation is not going to the same always, whether it's your happy situation or like a bad situation, right? Okay, so in this video of mine, I just wanted to tell you all this, that you have to boost your confidence level, and I'm also trying. Okay, I have been also applying all those things to my life, and yeah, I have been through so many situations like this, and I came over. I came over all these situations. right? Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching my video. Bye.